Imagine pulling up to your family's serene lake, only to find barges hammering away at a floating palace of pretentious dining. All because some power-hungry HOA busybody decided your private property was her playground. The air reeked of entitlement and exhaust, with uniformed minions buzzing like flies on a bad investment. And there I was, the quiet owner who'd been smeared as the neighborhood Grinch, watching the chaos unfold with a coffee in hand, knowing their house of cards was about to topple. The suburb of Willow Creek looked picture-perfect from the highway. Neat lawns, white picket fences, kids on bikes. But under that glossy veneer lurked the HOA's iron fist, enforcing rules like no pink flamingos or curtains must match the community's aesthetic vibe. I'd inherited the lakefront plot from Grandpa, a slice of untouched peace where the water whispered secrets and the boat ramp sat humbly, built in the 50s for simple joys like fishing at dawn. Folks whispered I was antisocial, a hermit hoarding the lake like some dragon. Why doesn't he share? They'd mutter at block parties. Me? I just nodded politely, filing away every snide remark while tending my land in silence. It started innocently enough, or so it seemed. An email pinged from HOA President Karen Beaumont. Her profile pic a forced smile under layers of makeup and self-importance. Dear neighbor, it read, we're enhancing community spirit with a seasonal floating eatery on the lake. It'll boost property values. Think upscale brunches and sunset cocktails. No mention of permits. Just buzzwords like shared harmony and collective progress. I replied mildly, interesting. Mind sharing the access agreements? The ramp's on my deed. Her response? A chirpy dodge. Oh. Historical usage implies access. Hon. Don't worry your head. It's all reviewed by the board. I arched an eyebrow at my screen, sensing the first crack in her facade. Things escalated faster than a bad HOA fine. Barges chugged in at dawn, pounding stakes into my lake bed like they owned the damn water molecules. Karen waddled around in her sensible heels, barking orders, faster. People. We need that deck gleaming for opening night. Neighbors gawked, some cheering the progress, others shooting me pitying looks as rumors flew. I was the greedy holdout blocking everyone's fun. Emails turned snippy. Your obstruction could lead to legal fees. You know. We're protecting standards here. I documented it all, photos of trespassing boats, noise logs at 2 a.m., even a video of Karen lecturing a worker. If that ramp's blocked, we'll just imply easement. It's practically public. Her voice dripped with that faux moral superiority, like she was saving the suburb from my selfishness. Inside, I seethed but stayed cool, cross-referencing deeds at the county office. The surveyor chuckled. They've got zilch. Ramp's yours. Clean as a whistle. Opening night was a farce begging for popcorn. 70 guests in cocktail attire bobbed offshore. Boats jammed like sardines. Engines sputtering. Flashes popped as valets panicked. Phones buzzing with complaints. We paid premium for this view. Karen, red-faced and puffing, spotted me at the ramp's gate, which I'd quietly changed shut hours before. A shiny new lock glinting under the lights. You can't do this, she shrieked, jowls quivering. This lake's for the community. Your gate's an eyesore violating harmony codes. I leaned against my truck. Calm as the water used to be. Harmony? Funny. My deed says otherwise. Got that easement paperwork, she stammered. Well, historically. It's implied. The crowd murmured as boats idled uselessly, diesel choking the air. One guest yelled, refund my $400. Karen's polished mask cracked, sweat beading. Voice pitching higher. This is sabotage. We'll sue. But the county inspector I'd tipped off arrived. Permits in hand, or rather, the lack thereof. Fines rained down like confetti, environmental violations, unauthorized builds, the works. As the structure was towed away in humiliating pieces, Karen's empire crumbled. Board members bailed. Residents demanded audits. and her resignation slunk out in a meek newsletter. Personal reasons. The lake sighed back to silence. Trash cleared. Peace restored. I'd turned whispers into a roar without raising my voice. Just facts. Patience. And a well-timed lock. Neighbors nodded now. Some apologetic. Didn't know she was bluffing. The HOA, humbled. Dues hiked to cover the mess. Their standards exposed as laughable greed. But tell me, was I the villain for locking my own gate? Or was Karen the real thief stealing serenity in the name of community?